That's me, Hiker Hunter. After a year of great 3-season backpacking adventures, I wanted to up my game and get into more winter adventuring. I've both read about and watched so many other folks on YouTube effortlessly traverse winterscapes, camping out in winter wonderlands, thousands of feet in altitude, that I just needed to get out and do myself. I had bought a mountaineering book years ago, read it cover to cover, understood the techniques and equipment as it was described on paper, but just couldn't commit myself to actually practicing it. I know I just needed to put a date on the calendar, just get out there and do it. So I did what any normal person would do with zero mountaineering experience, set a goal of hiking the tallest mountain in the Northeast in the worst part of winter in just a few months. I mean, I had hiked Mount Washington plenty of times in the summer, completed all 19 miles and 7 mountains of the Presidential Traverse, all in one day back in 2019. I was feeling super confident for someone that had no idea what gear they needed. But because I'm not totally foolhardy, I decided to contact the great folks at IME in New Hampshire. I figured they could both help me with a gear shakedown as well as spend a day reviewing some of the mountaineering basics to survive my journey. Suffice to say, a lot of the gear I had was inadequate for surviving the harsh winds and deadly negative temperatures of the White Mountains in winter. While I had some gear for my ski and snowshoeing activities, I wasn't prepared for spending an overnight in alpine temps. This resulted in me going decisively ham on every REI and outdoors shop sale between then and the trip. But come end of January, I felt ready, and with the Jeep loaded up, headed to New Hampshire to begin the adventure, which was predictably postcard picturesque, with no worry of the massive nor'easter about to slam into the area in just 2 days. But I pushed such thoughts aside as we went to go practice ice belaying on a local mountainside with our IME and mountain guide, Chris, who, after successfully making us masters of the art by day's end, suggested we get a good night's rest and plenty of hydration for tomorrow's climb. Which we probably should have followed in hindsight. I mean, what were the chances that people from the #1 ski town in America would still want to hike up one of the deadliest mountains in the country in a blizzard instead of waiting out the storm? Here we are going to hike Mount Washington during the bomb Genesis blizzard of 2022 January. Ready for this big adventure. Ready for adventuring?
Oh, definitely not.
This was it, game time, as ready as I was going to be, as I departed Pinkham Notch with nerves of heated steel and really happy that my outfit was color coordinated so well. Considerable danger. I was throwing Darwinism into the wind and was proud of it. I was told it was really cold, temperatures around 0 degrees, who knows what with wind chill, but I was too hyped to feel any of it. Surely not frostbite setting in. Here's me, feeling like a badass right before reaching our overnight destination, Harvard Cabin at the base of Lion's Head Trail. No longer hiking uphill, we were starting to feel the freezing temperatures and felt like we had gorilla hands trying to set up the tent wearing gloves. But alas, we were successful, for the most part.
Did you put that together?
You're doing it.
Yeah.
The blizzard was starting to get worse. Wind was increasing, temperature dropping. but we were pretty snugly in our negative 20 rated bags. Let's just hope it doesn't get colder than that tonight.
Here we are, 10 p.m. side of Mount Washington in a blizzard. Some gusty billows out there. Really cold, about negative 15, wind chill in the negative 40s, 100 plus mile an hour gusts. It's gonna be a nice cozy night for us. It is 6 a.m. on Mount Washington. Just wanted to show you how frozen the inside is. All the ice pellets on the side. Everything is super cold in here. Howling winds outside. Sandwich frozen. There's a rock. I know that's a sleeping bag. You're not gonna tell much from that, but trust me, it's frozen. But yeah, every time this wind howls, just blows all these ice pellets right down on you, which is super uncomfortable. So, wonderful, cozy night we just had.
But enough whining. With 2 packets of maple oatmeal on us, it was time to start our ascent to the top of Lion's Head. Yep, it was still cold. So much so that Chris, our instructor, asked if we were okay. I lied and said I was, even though my toes were turning to ice. But we were almost to our destination, and I was headstrong and stupid, and wanted to feel the might of the mountain above the alpine zone. I would get my wish. The winds were so intense I couldn't stand up without getting blown over, and as a result needed all 4 limbs and had to stop filming. But we had gotten to our destination, and it felt amazing to feel humbled by the mountain, who reminded us we were only there under its permission. All in all, I was proud that I had accomplished what I had set out to do. I had learned a new skill set and had opened up a new terrain for future adventures. I can't thank Chris and the IME folks enough for helping me get there, and I can't wait to see what new heights I'm able to take on.